The Chinese know. If you compare the life of the native and the Chinese, who's more prosperous? The Chinese. And I owe no grudge to the Chinese for being more prosperous. To me, it's a work is getting less difficult. The work is more difficult. Some of the natives who are poorer. I've got to go extra effort. And I got to tell them, saya terpaksa bercakap lebih banyak kepada bumi putra supaya mereka dapat sedar nasib mereka dalam tangan mereka sendiri. Mereka mesti berusaha. Negeri ini memberi special privilege for the native to give it a starting point. We don't deprive the non-native of any opportunity to share in the wealth of this country. No, tak ada. Sebenarnya, saya sendiri telah pun menggalak supaya orang peniaga daripada orang bukan bumi putra pun patut diguna entrepreneurship mereka, kepandaian mereka untuk mengusaha macam-macam perniagaan. Kerana inilah cara kita memperkayakan negeri kita ini. Without talents, without entrepreneurship, without skills, without initiative, duit kita tidak jalan. Pada satu ketika, bila saya mula datang sini, saya tahu duit pinjaman di Sarawak tidak dapat, duit simpanan di Sarawak ini tidak dapat dibelanja dalam negeri Sarawak, terpaksa dibelanja di luar state Sarawak sebab opportunity investment tak cukup. What will mobilize investment? Then you got to ask. I have to ask it because all prosperity depends on the way we can command, the way we can attract investment, the way we can nurse people who got talent, who got initiative, who got entrepreneurship, to make their talents to make more money for us. Otherwise, the big machinery called the private sector to build a future that is more prosperous will not work, will not happen. All of us in the government has got to think how to balance all this thing. Nak menyuruh supaya siapa saja yang pandai, orang Cina yang pandai suruh naik. Never have I discriminated. You can ask any Chinese who doing very well with 7 A's, 9 A's. Always help. Even before we talk about this issue, in the 80s, 90s already, I want to help. I built new universities. I know, in the beginning, there were not enough natives. So the percentage of Chinese in all these universities will be more than Butras, although the population in this country was more native, right? Why? I'm seeing 20 years ahead. I want to get every citizen in this country to be able to contribute towards their own prosperity. No, some politician, yes, want to be champion. Well, why do you have rich people? They criticize rich people. They criticize our efforts trying to get Butras to be cleverer, to have entrepreneurship, to have new companies. They criticize you. And they think, okay, lately there was an effort trying to make St. Joseph become an elite school, a good school, school of excellence. They had a good record. Do you know? Nobody in Malaysia, nobody in Sarawak in particular will be left out from our education system if you have a private school. Right? Because the compulsory, virtually compulsory education system guarantees every son of Sarawak will have a place in our school, right? So if St. Joseph become a private school, trying to give the best kind of teaching, pick up the best kind of people, then be. At least we got somebody, a group of good people. Now it's no longer racial. They're good Iban, they're good Malays, they're good Bidayu, they're good Plana, good Chinese. Who can achieve better results. We've got good researchers in our future. We've got good businessmen in the future. We've got good politicians in the future. We've got good leaders in the future who will transform our country. You cannot build a country without a cream of our society being nursed to achieve the best, consistent with the times. All civilization is based on encouraging people with talents to use their talents. You never forget this. That is why we evolve a policy. The period when we want to give everybody a chance to go to school, that's already done many decades already, right? What's wrong with having special school? That we give special way of giving opportunities for the best of our people to do much better. You think you mix all the clever people and the not so clever people in one class, you can get the best out of the best school boys. I'm sorry to say, it's a fact of life. And that is why most of the parents who got money, they want to see their children going to lodge, going to Sekolah Putra, and many other. And today, in Malaysia as in Singapore, they want the best school to come, so that we don't have to send our children to London, to England, to Australia, to Canada, right? That is the best way to bring Malaysia with top people who can make our country prosper. That is what we have to know. And I'm talking very frankly today. You have to look at the overall structure of our society, our politics, our economics, our education. If we don't see this one, I will not be able to see that we can start with school. Kalau saya tidak melihat bagaimana untuk menggalakkan orang yang pandai dapat naik